Let's go to Michael, who is at the Heart Institute today. Mike?
Thanks, Carol Ann. Well, you may have noticed that Lowell Green hasn't been on CFRA in some time. That's because he's been spending a lot of time here at the Ottawa Heart Institute. Here's why.
Not one single call from any of our socialist callers.
Lowell Green loves a good fight.
Well, they put it on and they're taking them off. That's even worse. It would have been better had they never put them on in the first place.
He just wasn't expecting the fight of his life.
It was the Heart Institute, Dr. Ruel, that essentially saved my life. There's no question about it.
Mr. Green, how are you?
I'm
Good to see
doing
you,
fine.
sir.
Dr. Mark Ruel is the surgeon who performed a double bypass on Lowell's ailing heart in mid-December, not long after he arrived in emergency complaining of shortness of breath.
First hospital we checked into was the Queensway Carleton. And very clearly, they almost immediately spotted that there was a serious problem. I thought I was just going to, drop in and they'd give me a pill or something, and I'd be back home again.
Lowell spent the next month in hospital. This is his 6-week checkup.
So how are things going?
Very good, very good. It was tough the first couple of weeks. I'm sure you're aware of that. I mean, that's common, but each day a little bit better.
You know, you were a time bomb. We have stabilized that, and hopefully there will be some improvements in your heart muscle.
You didn't stop my heart when you operated.
No.
You put 2 bypasses there, and the heart kept beating.
Yeah.
How the hell did you do that?
So it's called off-pump surgery. And off-pump surgery is great because if the heart is a little weak, starting with, then you don't have to stop it and ask the heart to restart.
Were you surprised to hear the doctor say today that you actually suffered a heart attack somewhere along?
Well, yeah, because I have no recollection of a heart attack, none whatsoever. The sole symptom was the incredible shortness of breath. I mean, I played golf about 3 days before I went into the hospital. We were in the Bahamas. I'm lucky to be alive, there's no question. I mean, it's a wonder I didn't drop dead on one of the fairways in the Bahamas.
I'm Lowell Green from CFRA.
It's been a while since we've heard the very distinctive sound of Lowell Green on air, but that doesn't mean the 78-year-old Dean of Talk Radio in Canada hasn't been out and about making new friends.
I was in the Hazeldean Mall yesterday. Guy comes and moseys up beside me as I'm walking. He says, "Here, I want to show you this," and does this, shows me his car.
So you're part of the club now.
I'm part of the club.
That's good.
Yeah.
In a few more weeks, Lowell will find out just how much his ailing heart has recovered. He might still need what Dr. Ruel calls a fancy pacemaker, but overall,
I think we're winning the game, and I think the prognosis is good overall.
Lowell will be back on CFRA tomorrow morning.
I know that I have to retire at some time. I just don't think I want to do it this way. I think I want to retire on my terms, not on my heart terms. I want to do it on my terms.
And here he is, Lowell Green, looking fit and trim. You look great.
Thank you very much. Yeah, down 35 pounds.
Wow.
Got another 20, 25 pounds to lose. Fortunately, my wife is cracking the whip, so I lose about half a pound a day. But one of the things that's so wonderful about the Heart Institute is it's not over when the operation is over. Every single morning, I get a recorded voice saying, "It's time to wake up, Mr. Green. Stand on the scale."
Really?
And then they record it all here. It's all wireless. Have your ankles swollen? Are you more short of breath today than you were yesterday? And every single morning, this is all recorded. They do this. It's just part of the wonderful service here at the Heart Institute.
That must be so reassuring as a heart patient once you actually leave the hospital and go home.
It's a little pain in the butt once in a while on a Saturday morning when I hear this voice. "Time to get up, Mr. Green." Okay. But I'm glad to be able to get up, believe me, because I said on the interview with Dr. Ruel, who by the way saved my life, no question in my mind that he saved my life. The Heart Institute saved my life. But there's just absolutely no question that, as I say, and not only that, but right behind us here is the rehab center. In fact, we're in part of the rehab center right now. And I attend classes here twice a week. I walk for about 15, 20 minutes, and then we have lectures on nutrition, et cetera, et cetera. So this can go on. I mean, the bypass, I have to have a lifestyle change for the rest of my life. There's no question about it. And they help me here. They help us all here.
Well, one of the interesting things about your story, and we probably have about 45 seconds left, is that you really had no symptoms other than shortness of breath. What is your message to folks out there today?
Boy, oh boy. First of all, cut down on the salt. That's, you know, that's one of the things we don't understand how much salt there is in almost everything. A slice of bread, for example, has got about a quarter of the salt that we need every single day. Cut down on the salt, try and cut down on your weight, keep exercising. But I only had shortness of breath. Now, it was very acute. But I mean, I was so stupid. I never had any pain. I've never had any pain. It was shortness of breath alone. And because my, you know, genetically, my heart should be fine. I've got 95-year-old uncle still alive. Nice. Grandfather died at 99. So we never thought there was a problem with the heart, except for but I'll tell you, as soon as they put the monitors on there, they realized there was a serious problem there. But they fixed it up here. Now, I still have work to do, but they're helping me here.
Great to see you looking so good.
Yeah.
Back on air tomorrow, and absolutely no talk of retirement.
No, my brain will tell me when to retire, not my heart, okay? But yeah, I'm back on the air tomorrow morning, and I'm driving in.
Nice.
Come snow, hell, high water, whatever it is, I'm on the air tomorrow, believe me.
Lowell, great to see you.